Hopefully we're doing it. Hopefully we're doing it. Are we doing it? We have had Rachel, hi. We have had awful thunderstorms here today. So I wasn't sure how live we were going to be. Awful thunderstorms with huge hailstones. So yeah, I was really worried that I wasn't going to get on. I tried a couple of times and it wouldn't let me come on. How are you, Rachel? You okay? Hi, Dee. Hi, Dee. Nice to see you here. I know it's a bit bright, but that's that daylight bulb I've got up there. Hi, Beverly. Nice to see you here. Hi, Sherry. Can everybody hear okay? Hi, Ruthie. You did it, Dee. Yay. Great. Super. Ruth, you've had a cluster migraine all day and bad fibro. I've not been feeling great, as you all know, for a long time, but somebody really bugged me today and really just got on my last nerve. Thank you. Thank you, Ruth, that you can hear me. Great. Hi, sweet tea. We missed you last week. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Donna. Oh, look, everybody's coming in. How great is that? Hi, Dolly Maker. Hi, Libby. It's so nice to see you all. Really is. I didn't think that we were going to be able to go live tonight because we have had really bad thunderstorms in the south of England all day. Like horrendous. No, definitely not Russ. I suspect when you see the next video that comes out, you'll get an inkling. But I feel like a real shit person because I've basically had to tell somebody how it is, and I just think, just don't need to. No, it wouldn't be Russ. I wouldn't be if it was. I would have said it was Russ. Don't worry, I would say it's Russ. Bugs me every day, but you know, at least he actually does understand about the fibro. Dee's got chilblains. Dee, what have you done to get chilblains? Oh my gosh. You're jealous, what, of the thunderstorm, Donna? I heard up country, it was been up the north, it's been lovely. And in other parts of the south, actually, it's been lovely. And then in the afternoon, we had fork lightning. It was Russ had a day off work today. And so for him to actually be here when there's a thunderstorm going on, it's pretty great for him. Because normally it happens in the night and I'm awake and watch it and he's asleep. Hi, Tracy. Hi, William. Same with your auntie on Tuesday. Yeah. You were being cheeky, Ruth. So I probably am not going to be able to detect sarcasm. Mood. Oh, it's so you'll see. You guys be able to work it out, and it's just some people are just so just about themselves, and it's just really hard to get people to not understand because we as suffer you, and I wouldn't wish that on them. But equally, I'm a fair person. I know I'm fair, and I know I don't lie, and I might speak to the wrong person. I think is speaking very often, but that's not the case this time. This is a case. This time it's a case more a case of somebody wanting something from me that I couldn't meet their demand in time, apparently. Libby, you've had sunshine all day. None in Fareham. Did you not, Beverly? Oh my gosh. It was amazing here, and it was amazing weather. Yeah, amazing. So D has got chilblains from wearing freezing pads for the burning of connective tissue disease. Ouch. Ouch. Wow. Is there nothing you can do better than that, D? Jeez. Or have you got to do that? Is that something that you've got to do, is wear these freezing pads? Crikey, and give yourself chilblains. Yes. Fires in Canada that's causing bad air quality. Wow. I think fall, or as you call it, or autumn as we call it, is like come early in some places, hasn't it? Higher up particularly, and because it's been so dry and the leaves are falling. So I'm just reading your comments as well. Beautiful weather there, Sweet Tea as well. Sweet Tea, I see you're selling your Nicole are looking for a new home for her. Don't say it too loud in front of Frankie. Very heavy showers. I suspect, Ruth, that's what's made its way over here. That's what's made its way over here, I think. You'll not be wearing them again, Dee. No, I wouldn't wear them again. I wonder if you could maybe put something cold on. I don't know if that would help it a little bit better. Oh, your doctor did warn you. Oh, crikey. What we have to go through, see, isn't it? And then some people are just so demanding of you, like constantly everywhere. Oh, William is wearing the blue rabbit slip. Hi, vegan dinosaur. Nice to see you. Oh, that's nice to see you here as well. And I hope you're feeling better, because I know you haven't been feeling 100% yourself. And to anybody that is watching who's not up to talking, I understand and we see you. Just know I'm honestly, I am struggling with, the amount that I guess I'm doing, really. I guess we are doing, Russ and I are doing, for the last 6 months, have just been probably partly the most tiring since I gave up work. They want you to take pregabalin for nerve damage, but I won't take. Why not? Why won't you take them? They give that to some fibro patients, but it's not one for me either. I do have Avery, but I don't play much with her. No. She's not one of your favorites. You were really lucky to get her, weren't you? But yeah. Well, we just do, don't we? We have to do these things and to make room for other things. The signal isn't great. But no, that's okay, Tracy. I didn't even think I'd be able to do a live tonight because of how bad we lost our 4G for quite a while this afternoon, in the heaviest of it. And yeah, didn't get any 4G. And then that's why I was late getting on tonight, because I kept trying from about 10 past and I couldn't get on either. So yeah, Ruth, you haven't had the energy to pick up. And that is it, Ruth, isn't it? People just do not see that. I think, Ruth, you put something really good, a post up about fibro and how it's affecting. Like sometimes you don't even want to answer a message on your phone. You read it, but you don't want to answer the message because you haven't got the brain power for a conversation. And I feel that, and I hate that side of me because I love my friends and I know people are always here. I just cannot physically. I might send a thumbs up or a heart or something like that, but I'm missing out on seeing friends that I've had for years and years now. Like my really good friend Hannah, she lives in Wales, and I can't get over to see her. Sam and Ben, I haven't seen them. Gosh, since I don't know, March maybe. And I feel like a real shit person. But I think I feel more of a shit person tonight because of what's transpired over in an hour than I did. I think it just exasperated my shitty feeling of myself, if you know what I mean, which we all feel, don't we? All of us with chronic illness. Basically, you know, ME used to be called yuppie flu because it was high achievers that were diagnosed with ME, like high athletes, people who were like professors, you know, people that were doing strenuous stuff, people that were really busy in their lives, high achievers. And that's why it was called yuppie flu. And no wonder the majority of the people with ME are women, because we've done so much, you know. Feminism is great, but it's enabled us to knacker ourselves as well. Just my opinion, don't shoot me. Right, I'm going to read some of your comments, so just comment amongst yourselves. I'm just going to catch up with them. We have had it rough, Dee. We've had it rough. The last 6 months have pretty much been rough. Very unexpected separation, you know, a marriage breakdown, very unexpectedly. You know, what my daughter has been through has been pretty horrendous. And we're only just, like now as she's processing it more, we're only just now hearing more about it. And it's just, yeah, Sherry, you've had a hard, I think, you know, all of us, everybody has had a hard year, haven't they? All with other things going on. And if you're an empath as well, what is going on in the world is also draining on us. And I know that many of you will class yourselves as an empath, as would I. And you feel so much. Oh, pregabalin puts stones of weight on. I better not have that then, Dee, because I already go to slimming club, don't I, on a Tuesday and get nowhere. Oh, Reef, God, Reef, that's awful because you haven't been on that long, have you? Vegan burnout is the worst. Vegan, yes. You didn't want to miss. You know, vegan, we all understand it. Burnout is horrendous. So even if you're just in the background listening, or you catch up when you can, or you don't catch up, that's up to you. You know, you have got to manage your health and your life, how it fits in for you. But then it's also equally, it's so horrible, isn't it? It's just so horrible not to be able to join in things because you feel so crap. It's like a huge vicious circle that we get on and get off and get on and get off. The fatigue is so overwhelming. Yes, Sherry. That is it. One more thing in the day. I'm much better now I don't work. But when I used to go to work, at the end of the day, I'd be sat on the kitchen floor in tears just because I like, you know, you get home, you just need enough energy to get the kids organized, get tea, get the kids into bed. And then after the kids have gone to bed, then it's like, just need the energy to to get the lunch boxes, just need the energy to this, just need the energy to mark these papers, just need the energy to prepare my lesson. And I used to just, and I want to mop the floor. And I used to just like sit on the floor and just cry. I get that really bad with answering messages. Yeah. It is overwhelming. And there is so much today. There is so much as well coming at you from everywhere. And it's just like, what is going on? I just can't. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with one more thing. That's it. And Russ knows now, because I just tell him, I'm like, look, Russ, I just can't deal with it. Or I message him when he's at work and say, Russ, don't wake me up when you come home. If I'm asleep when you come home, don't wake me up. What? There's so-and-so's in the fridge. You could cook that. He's a big boy. He can cook for himself. But, you know, I also, with Russ, need to give him like a warning. You know, so he is aware of what's coming for himself. He needs that as well. So if he's coming home and thinks, oh, what have I got for tea? And there's no tea, he's like, oh, what's happened? Where is she? And then, like, you know, and because he grew up with a mum that stayed at home, very 1950s mum who, you know, did everything, they all sat down to tea and all of that sort of stuff. So I also have to manage him, especially on a Tuesday. So on a Tuesday, I usually say, Russ, I'm going to lie down. I message him at work. I say, I'm going to lie down. If I'm asleep, don't wake me. Because he daren't wake me, because I'd be like, rah, rah. I'm like, why did you wake me up? Leave me alone. If I'm not up to it, no, an emoji is just important too. Yeah, I sometimes forget emojis too. I try, but I do it with my girls. I do it with my girls as well. My girls grew up with me like this, so of me having fibro, so you know, and they have had the worst of their mum having fibro and chronic fatigue. The auntie this is Ruth, so I'm just reading some of your messages. The auntie I was talking about gets really stressed if I don't answer WhatsApp messages from her straight away. Half of the time they're not important. I feel guilty not replying, but can't get words. No. Sometimes our brains just don't even function. We are just, at that moment, dealing with so much. Our body is just physiologically saying, I can't do any more. Stop. And like Sherry says, the fatigue, the overwhelming fatigue. I mean, I'll start walking around a supermarket with Russ and I'm just like, no, can't do it, Russ. And he's like, right, do you want to go sit in the car? Do you want to go sit in the truck? Do you want to go home? And so sometimes I might say, I'll sit in the truck, you can finish it off. Or I say, no, I need to go home, need to lie down. And sometimes I have to physically lie down. I've been to my doctor's surgery before and had to lie on the floor. And unless you know, some people just don't get that. Some people, and I despair. I don't despair of people not getting it. I think I get more frustrated of the lack of empathy. That's, I think, what frustrates me the most. So I'm going to go back and read some more. You might try one of the outfits on Olivia. Well, try one on Olivia if you feel up to it. And then sometimes just the little bit that we do each time, like, spurs us on. Because last week I was really tired after the weekend, the 4 days that we had in the caravan. But I was adamant that I wanted to take Rory out because I hadn't been out with a pushchair with a Reborn in it for a little while. And I was just like, I was adamant that I wanted to do that. Now, Rebecca has got no problem with the Reborns. I could take the Reborns out with her. There's no problem there. But I'm more of her support when I'm out, if that makes sense. You know, it's her chance to say, well, mum's here, let mum deal with Jack. Or, do you know what I mean? Let mum help me by picking up some of the slack. So, you know, maybe when Jack's a little bit bigger, then I'll be able to start going out with my Reborns again, because Rebecca doesn't mind them at all, me going out with them. It's just not, it's just not been easy thing to do at the moment. So I was really adamant I wanted to go out, and plus I had to go to so I was like, I really have to. So I did that. Whereas really what I should have done was do what this person wanted. Boy down this weekend. So then there's, it's just it's just one tired day leads into another tired day. At the moment, it feels like. Oh, your pops is playing up. I guess as well for you, Ruth, is you're starting to learn now how to manage your symptoms. It's not the answer you wanted, I know, but at least now you can like work on trying to, like when you ask me something, I'm like, oh, does my fibro affect me when the weather's rubbish? Remember you asked last week? I'm like, oh, I don't know, does it? Because I don't keep track of that. This is now anymore. This is just me, and nobody's asked me for years and years and years how my fibro has affected me that way, really. Oh, Mo. Hi, Mo. You've been at work till 7. Oh, so you just got in. It's nice to see you here, Mo. D was told you have an what gene? Hang on, am I reading? What is that, D? You have an extra what gene? So I'm really interested. I love research and I love biology. Let me go. Sorry, I scrolled down too quick. I was told I have an extra. Oh, you have an extra empathy gene. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Some people are empaths, so feel everything. Empath too. Yeah. Yeah. Sherry's has really good news. So, but because I hadn't seen anywhere that Sherry had told anybody else about her health, she had some really. Is it good news? Is it good news, Sherry? It's better than could be news. Gabapentin, yeah, bloody gabapentin. It's about time they came up with something else for us. Oh, hi, Chris. Nice to see you on here. Oh, it's lovely. I know that sometimes we don't see people, and sometimes they watch later or they listen. There is somebody that I really wish, Gail, if you are watching this late, please let us know you're okay, because I haven't seen you comment on a video for a while. Gail and her husband travel the outback of Australia, as many of us know, and when I don't hear from her, even though I know they go off grid a lot, I just get a bit surprised because she is a member as well of our channel, and I'm a little bit like, oh my God, are you okay? So Gail, please let us know that you're okay. And there are other people that are in different time zones as well. So, but I do know that you watch after the channel and my little family here. I saw somebody say they'd watched the live, and I think it's Deborah Connor, and she says, hey, did I miss Leone? Where did Leonie come from? Did I miss her? See, you get special treatment on here, guys. You get special treatment because I still haven't introduced her. She's sitting in the high chair next door. She looks amazing in the high chair, Tracy. She's that little high chair. And yeah, she's sitting there in a little teddy set. She looks so cute. Little knee-high socks on. Oh, I'm so glad I got her. Vegan. I have all the symptoms of fibro and the docs keep sending me for physio. Keep going, because it takes years, a long time to get a diagnosis. And didn't Amy Amy paid privately, and it ended up being diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. So Amy eventually had to go private, and that is ridiculous. So I cut my finger cutting vegetables tonight. Cut my finger, and it bled all over my pillows, everything. Yesterday I cut my leg, and it bled all over my sheets. I didn't even realise. It's one thing after another. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Right, I'm going to go back up because you are chatting to yourselves, which is great. Please chat. But I'm just going to go up and read. I don't want to miss anybody's comments because it's, I don't. That's why I'm glad we're just a smallish group as well. What symptoms? Yeah. Sherry, my husband has ADHD, so he's high energy all day. Russ. Yes. So is Russ. And that can be exhausting. I'm more of a quiet person. Me too. I bet you had to be quiet as a kid, didn't you? Because I know I did. You didn't want to, and you didn't even want to be noticed in case you got a backhander or something. So you used to be quiet, just books, colouring, in the shadows, me. And so, but Russ is, those of you, right from the moment he wakes up in the morning, and he tells my Rebecca, your mum just wants to sit here and not talk. My girls are the same. But Russ is like his mum. I lost you for a minute, guys. I'm sorry. And it is because of the weather. It is not very stable, it keeps saying. Yeah, there we go. We're back. Yeah, so I understand that, Sherry. Russ is ADHD too. Yeah, Ruth, I suspect you are exhausted from having your auntie there, because not only that, you've got autism as well. So you also your brain likes things in certain orders and certain ways, doesn't it? And change to that is also not very good, is it? So I understand that too. You did well. You stuck up for yourself. Yes, it caused a bit of bad feeling, but you can expect, to be the most important person in the room. Does that, she came across kind of like that? I don't know. Could be a bit of old school as well going on there, couldn't it? Because it is difficult. Russ's mum said when we were on holiday, Russ's mum said to me, you are lucky that Russ has patience with you. I told my girls, and they're like, she does know her son, right? She does know her son. Oh, yeah, see? Okay, D, my manager came into my bedroom today to hear the we read, and she just said, your doll collection is amazing. So do you think now that I could get a wee pram and take them out? Yes! Get a pram, take them out. Yes, yes, yes. Do you know how many people you'll make smile? You'll make so many people in your you really will. Wow. That's brilliant, Dee. I'm really made up for you because I know that's something that you really do want to achieve. And how's Jim? How is Jim, Dee? Wish we could see. Oh, see her, yeah, but she's next door. She's next door. I'll tell you what, I'll picture a picture of Leonie on our Facebook page at the end. Like I normally put a picture on, just say thanks for the chat and that, don't I? So I picture Leonie on when I say thanks for the chat. I actually have Emily here because she helped me do this Happy Mail pack opening, didn't you? You were with me when we did that, just. Yes. So I actually have Emily. So the colouring today, yesterday's video with Rory was crazy. light on now, and it actually is making me and little lady here a little bit more washed out. But that's better than looking orange. We look like Trump yesterday in yesterday's video. But she is lovely, aren't you? Hey, you are so cute. Yeah, look at her. You are so cute. She's got such a floppy head. Anyway, I'm going to go back to reading your comments. I love reading your comments. I love our little group. All right, I'm still looking. Oh, yeah, so that's D. So I got down to D and a wee pram because D's Irish. So I got down to D and a wee pram. I love the Irish accent. I think I love the Irish accent better than the Scottish. I do. How kind of new? Oh, lovely. Must I will add a pic to the group, Tracy. Yes, of Leonie. Sweet tea, your phone is being weird. Vegan dinosaur. I have undiagnosed ADHD. You probably have a lot of things. Then you probably could need a. They just don't want to, do they? There's just no money. They just don't want to do it. Sherry, I have used this new cream called Mama Bear Oasis that actively helps with nerve pain and repairs your nerve endings and circulation. And it has really helped me. That's interesting. I'll have a look at that. As well. Oh, Dee, I read your comment that said about your daughter, what she uses for her hair, for her scalp. I mean, not her hair, her scalp. And I haven't tried that, never heard of it. So I'm going to have a look. I'm going to look that up this week, some point, if I don't forget. But thank you for sharing that. So I will have a look. But one thing I did get, put you over there, Missy. When one of the things I did get when I was at Cribs was I went into the Body Shop and got some of their to try it. Their ginger shampoo. And this one is for you, Tracy, as well. This is why I didn't message you back to tell you, because I thought I'd show you tonight. It's called the Body Shop Ginger Scalp Care. And I got the scrub that you just massage it in. And it's the shampoo and the conditioner. And all of this together in this little bag, it was £9. So this is supposed to be really good. It was recommended to me. Another thing that was recommended to me. So I thought I'd give that a go because it is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Really, really is. And I got a hair appointment Friday. Yeah, I've got a hair appointment on Friday because I had to cancel it. So, yeah, I got that. So I'll let you know how that goes. I've only used it twice. And it kind of feels okay. But I need one of those like scalp massagers now. I've just got to get one of those. The lady said in the Body Shop. Right, I'm going to go back. Sherry, I have used this new cream, yeah. ADHD is different in women. It is. It's not craziness. Like, I mean, I'm saying Russ is crazy, but it's not being so busy, and that ADHD isn't. It's actually, yeah, very different. And you are masking, and that is tiring, Ruth. I completely, that is so tiring. It is very different for women. Yep. So it's really interesting when I hear someone say they've got ADHD when they're female. And yeah, because it presents differently in women, doesn't it? My son, sorry, I was just getting to your comment then, Chris. My son has just been given of CFC following struggling with long COVID. Bit of a knock, really, for him, as it seems a cop-out after what he's been through the last 5 years. Yeah, but when you think of how, I'm surprised there's not many more with it. I mean, there may well be, but when you think of how COVID affects the lungs, it's hardly surprising to me. So our lungs are a bit like when I used to teach biology, I used to take in a cauliflower or broccoli to show like what the lung inside the lung is like, and you imagine all of those little spots all getting clogged, and that is what COVID did. It clogged all of that, and then all of that like kind of like breaks off into the bloodstream and sends all less oxygenated blood around. So I can easily see. I'm not sure what you mean by a cop out. Do you feel like that just being told that's what it is a cop out because maybe he feels it was something else? Because it's a lot of people with who had COVID have had it. So a man that had COVID the same time as me, and he's just a few years older than me, and he goes to our slimming club, and he had it, and it affected his heart. He has to have a pacemaker now, and recently he's been diagnosed with ME and fibromyalgia. And then he's had more tests, and now they've decided that he has had a bit of brain damage from COVID. So I don't understand that sentence. That's all. I feel like he will have been through ever such a lot, and it's so bloody sad. It's so bloody sad that these people who are working and getting COVID. And this is the long-term effects of COVID. Yeah, people get the flu, people die from the flu, but there are no like long-term effects of flu like there are from COVID. So yeah, and for all the people that like says it's you shouldn't have the jabs and all that, well, Sheena's got long COVID as well. It's just rubbish. He's sleeping a lot, is he? Oh, poor Jim. So, Donna, I'm autistic, but sure I have ADHD. I'm sure you do, because I'm sure you do a lot of masking as well, don't you, Donna? And I just... awful. Yeah, so Sherry, her husband's blood clot. That is another thing. Sheena had a blood clot, from long COVID. And Sherry's eye, Hope your son gets better. I hope he will feel like he has more energy, because I hate to say he won't get better. He won't get better. Those little, I can't remember what we call them. I can't remember what they're called in your lungs. The little edgy things at the end that your lungs are made of, and like the air aspirates out through. I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, so that's part of what I used to find fascinating. So when COVID came, and I was just like, wow, I can see how that's going to affect a lot of people and why they're so worried. It's not just having COVID, it's the big fallout. Yeah, like back in 2016, I would be really poorly if I ever caught COVID, and I wasn't, and I haven't been. And I've had COVID twice. Sherry, Rory was orange. was like, what's happened to the screen? I just couldn't get over that. It was the light coming in through this window onto the bed here. It was making him and me orange. And it was just like, this is just weird. Really, 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 really was weird. Yeah, I couldn't make it out. But it was really, we had a really weird sky out there yesterday. But didn't we have the red blood? Was it the red moon last night? Was it the crossover? Okay, hang on. I'm going to scroll back up a bit. Yeah. I will watch the shopping video. Yeah, I seen you were sleepy today, Tracy. I seen that this morning, and then Rebecca came. Because Rebecca's got an MOT Friday, but her horn was stopped and you couldn't open it, which obviously is going to fail her MOT. So they've been here while Russ has been trying to fix these issues. Extra. Good job, Russ knows what he's doing. Long COVID is no joke. Vegan dinosaur. I got asked if I was Scottish the other day. Oh, Ricky is beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, Frankie's cousin in Ireland is a beauty. And Deirdre's Ricky is portrait of your eldest granddaughter. Isn't that right, Dee? I think I've got that right. I think Chris as well. So many people are affected by long COVID that until you've got something, you don't realize how many people are affected by that thing, if that makes sense. Like, I thought seizures were pretty rare, but actually they see so many seizures from children in the hospital that it's just water off a duck's back, unless they present an abnormality, like Jack was having no temperature. So it's very strange. Libby, that's what she said in it's so itchy. I just can't stand it. That's what she said in the Body Shop, was to get these little get this round thing, and it's got like knobbly things on it, and you just but you know, I could not be bothered to go into another store after that. I was just like, I should have just gone into Boots and got one, but no. But also, it's when I get like overheated, it gets more itchy as well. The vegan dinosaur. I walked out of a hair appointment the other day as they were going to straighten my hair, as I have very curly hair. What? Did you want it straightened? Or were they just going to get the straighteners out? So, Tracy, my hairdresser suggested a scalp scrub, but a gentle one. I have the massage scalp brush, which I use each time I shampoo. Yes, let me know. I've been using the Vino scalp one. Right. Okay, yeah. I will send you the link. This was £9. Otherwise, it's quite expensive for the individually. It's quite expensive. But I thought I'd try that and see how that helps. Otherwise, I'm just going to shave my head again. Your eldest daughter has ADHD. Yeah. Oh, hang on. It really does help your legs and your feet, does it, sweet tea? Because I have real bad achy legs and feet, and I can't remember what it's called. Peripheral nerves, something like that. It's in your peripheral nerve. Is it peripheral nerve damage? You know, like a lot of things, we get loads of other things, don't we, when our immune system decides it's going to go tits up. My feet just ache so badly. I mean, that's why this bed is really good, because I can put my legs up. Well, the curly hair professional. Oh, I see. So they wanted to straighten your hair so they could cut it. Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow. Because one of my girls, particularly has hair like yours, vegan. And Sky, we all know your name now, Sky. Gone to like just a normal hairdresser's. But I guess I don't know. I've never had curly hair in my life. My hair's always been just straight. With a bit of wisps here. Look, looking at wispy here. Oh my gosh. When I went over to Rebecca's on Saturday to pick up Jack, her dad was there. So Rebecca's dad was there, and he was like, wow, I haven't seen you since you had shaved hair. He said, your hair looks really good. And I was like, well, don't get used to seeing it like it, because thank you very much, though, because it's really itchy. Sherry, I was pleased with what I got him as well, Rory. But I was really disappointed in what the shops had on offer, particularly M&S, who is like one of my normal like go-to shops since there's no longer mother care. And I was really disappointed with their selection, but it could be the transition, can't it, between autumn now, moving out their summer stuff for autumn. But I was really disappointed. And I don't like this big boxy look on the kids today. What's that all about? You know, the oversized jumpers and the oversized trousers. I don't understand that. So, but yeah, he looks really cute in that baby grow. So I only changed him into that yesterday. And then, yeah, so I could finish off that video. And then, so I put him in the blue shirt this week and see what that looks like on him. But yeah, I was really disappointed. There was so much girls' clothes in John Lewis. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it was Leonie I was thinking about. I was like, oh my goodness, Leonie. So he got like that much of a wardrobe. She needs that much of a wardrobe, guys. So I was just like, I need to get you some clothes. But no, we're going to focus on Rory. So once I do her reveal, then I will probably go out shopping for her. No, then I will be shopping for her. Because nobody else really needs anything. None of the other girls need anything. But I did see a few things for Emma Jane. No, let's stop talking about girls' clothes. Yes, Tracy, watch it. I went into Next. Not too bad, but what I saw was pretty pricey. And I just thought, I'm just not willing to spend that. Then M&S, very disappointing. And then John Lewis, not too bad for boys, not too bad, but brilliant for girls. I always love John Lewis girl clothes for Annie, my girl up there. But even Next, it was good, but I just thought that, I don't know. Lidl have some cute things in the middle aisle. Right, well, I go near a Lidl on a Tuesday. Otherwise, it's a bit of a drive to a Lidl. Hang on, I'm looking. My husband cuts my hair. Does a great job. Russ would not. Russ would shave my head. Wouldn't be able to cut it. Hang on. I'm going back up. Right, hang on. Oh, I've got to go back. You're having a good old chinwag. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh, someone said an eclipse. Yes. I think it was last night, wasn't it? Was it the eclipse last night? And it's a red blood moon, isn't it? Isn't it a red blood moon? And maybe that's why the sky was a funny colour here yesterday. Oh, he does look amazing in that pram. He's over there still in it, and he just looks, I love it. I really, really do. He's just fitted in it so well. He just looks great. And the little tiny ones look good in it as well. So I'm really pleased with it. Really, really am pleased with it. It's not got a very big basket underneath, though. Oh, that is it, Tracy. Yes, that's it then. The red blood moon was yesterday. So that's why the sky was funny. So Tracy shaved her head. Not all over. Just cut it in really tight at the back. She doesn't. You don't like it, Tracy. Definitely not liking yourself. Actually, Tracy did look like she needed to change her name from Tracy to Troy. Scalpicin, that you apply to the scalp and it gets rid of the itch. Do you have that over there? We have, yeah, there is something like that over here, and it's not worked for me. But it has that kind of word in it, and I think it's the same thing. It's not called scalping. It's something like that though, and I have tried that before I've completely shaved it off. That didn't help. Jim has no word about itching on his head because he has no hair. Oh. Yeah, it's not called, mind you, we might be able to get it on Amazon here. I can get most things on Amazon. But no, it's not called that, but it is called something like that. Something pectin, it's at the tip of my tongue, as much as my fibro lets me. Oh, Sherry's just said, yeah, maybe on Amazon. It's shorter than Caroline's with my big chubby. You've got a cute face. You've got a cute face. It is short. Short. This isn't short. This is long. But her hair is like that. Like that. No, it's quite long still at the sides. It's just more at the back, isn't it? He's taken it up where your psoriasis is the worst. I think it looks nice. Ruth's letting hers grow. Sherry's going to get that. G's going to have a look at that as well for her daughter. It was his first time. I can remember when I put the shavers on my hair and I forgot to attach the attachment. I know I was coming to a doll show, wasn't I? And I forgot to attach the attachment, and I just went. Looked in the mirror, so I did it with my eyes closed. Looked in the mirror, that's it. You got to go on then, haven't you? That was with no attachments to it, to Russ's shaver. Oh, Chris, I went to Asda for some shopping, had a look at the baby wear. Very disappointing. Yes, I'm finding the same. It's not cute. I want cute, man. Not this big boxy. I don't want Emma Jane wearing a big pair of trousers that look like they're about 3 sizes too wide for her. What is it with that? Sky, I need another girl. I have too many boys. I need more boys. Like more bigger boys. But Timothy just rules the roost. He's not going to let any. And actually, Jack says Timothy. So I always put Timothy out when Jack comes, and usually have him riding on Jack on a bike or something. And Jack's like, off. He says, Timmy. How does he say it? Because he can't say Timothy, but he says it. It's so funny. It's so cute. Clothing isn't as good quality as it used to be. I have to admit to buying new with tags from Vinted at the moment. Yes, clothing isn't as good quality as it used to be. And I've also found some of the new clothing from Vinted is because it's not a good fit. It's because it is reduced because it's not a good fit, particularly Next. Otherwise, I spend so much on Calica. Yeah, yes, Tracy, you do. And so hopefully I'll be able to get there live tomorrow. You remember, was it Gaydon? Was it? I remember doing it. I remember like going to Russell's, or if I used to shave her to shave my head again. He's like, yeah. And I just, because I close my eyes for some reason when I shave my head. I don't even watch what I'm doing. No, I didn't look at that. I looked in the mirror first, and then I'm like, there's no coming back for it, because if I'd started like maybe at the sides, I could have just done both sides, but I didn't. I started right through the middle. Oh my God. I think people are trying to make little adults. I know, it's just crazy. I don't understand this clothing, why the clothing is so big, and it is like mini adults. Yes, actually, when you're saying it like that, it really is like mini adults. And I like my babies in the winter. Say it with me. Baby grows and cardigans. Yes. Isn't that just the comfiest, coziest thing for babies? Gotta be. Oh my, the shock when you looked in the mirror. Yeah, I wish I'd been videoing that moment. I really wish I had. Zzz. What are we going to do? Russ just burst out laughing. He's like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, carry on. And then because I have this like moly decided then that they were going to really present themselves. I mean, look, there now, it doesn't look so bad. But when you've got no hair, moly decides they're going to stand loud and proud. Look at me. Yes. Growing an extra head there, guys. Yes. No, that's my brains, all right? I've got so much brains in my head. They start to soup out the sides. True story. Oh my days. Thank you. I really needed the giggle because I was raging. I was just raging earlier. I wasn't mad cross. I was just irritated and like injustice. I feel like that's what it is. But I understand. I do understand her point of view as well. But I just, I just had enough of being pestered. And you'll see, so there'll be a video coming out. I will get it out pretty sharpish. So I'll get that out, a video tonight. So I'll edit it in a minute and then I'll get it up tomorrow for everybody. But you'll obviously see it before that. And then, so I've got Jack this week. When have I got Jack this week? Not Wednesday. Thursday. I've got Jack Thursday this week after I pick him up from nursery. So we've kind of worked out that Grandma cannot do the 8 o'clock start at nursery. Grandma cannot do that. I cannot get myself and Jack together to get to nursery for 8 o'clock. So that's fine. Rebecca, last week I did the night shift. Rebecca did her night shift. I stayed with Jack overnight and got him up and got him ready in the morning. And then she took him to nursery. And that's when I went to Cribs. Yes, that's when I filmed Cribs. And she took him to nursery. And she said she's okay to do that. And then she can come home and then sleep all day. She should have to pick him up till 4. But next week, this Thursday, she's on a late shift, which means she starts at 1. And so I will pick him up from nursery at 4. And then we will have him till the next morning. Just because she finishes her shift in the night at 7:30. And if I don't go to hers and come home, then it means she'll get to mine about 8 o'clock at night and pick Jack up and get home. And I don't want Jack going to bed that late. Same as when she's on an early, she starts her shift at 7. I don't want Jack coming here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Not for me, for Jack. I don't want the winter for Jack to have to start getting out of bed early in the morning so that mummy can get him to granny's. I don't want things. So that's why we have him overnight, extra, apart from her, her other shift. And plus we want him over the weekends. We want to do stuff with him. So, it's going to be a season now for another 2 years. It's just going to be it's going to be what it is for the next 2 years, because there's no hope of them getting back together and nothing like that. She is a single parent now, and that is the way it's going to be. Well, Sherry, luckily Jack he wakes up, but he's like this morning, he didn't wake up. Rebecca said at 7:20. He still wasn't awake, and he has to get to nursery, like from our house, it's closer than it would be from mine. And he has to be at nursery for 8. And she was like, he really did not want to wake up, Mum. He kept rolling over and that. And I'm like, yeah, that's because he channels his grandma. See, channels his inner grandma, because me and him just lie in bed in the mornings. I can't. And after 3:00, from about 3:00 onwards, I just am a rubbish at functioning too. I'm really rubbish. And after tea, that's it. If I can stay awake and do tea, if I can stay upright, I don't mean awake, I mean upright, and do tea, then that's it. But also tonight, I was talking to Russ about getting a new kettle. So getting a kettle that like swivels, so I don't have to lift the kettle up. And I must be able to get something else for knives, because I'm always slipping with the knives and cutting myself. So I'm going to have a look on some disability website to see what sort of knives I can have as well, because they just slip in my hands now. And the kettles, I don't never fill the kettle up very much, but if I do have to, for like if we've got a few people over, like when we have Russ's mum over, we normally have Rebecca and Jack, and that, then the kettle gets filled up more. And you can get a kettle, I think, that tilts, and so I just need to tip it up. Chris, sleepers, cardigans and booties always look cozy and cute. They do. Oh, Sky. I just read that, Sky. You went to Primark for something for Olivia and the shorts were like bum shorts. I know. What is that all about? Oh, I'm glad you have Brim beside you now, Dee. Just put a pink baby grow on her sleeper, and it says, I'm so tired. I need one of those. William in his sleeper and slippers. Oh, you're so cute. Jack is sweet. Well, of course. Doesn't that what every grandparent says? Tracy, I really like getting up with hubby at 5:15, but sometimes I will have a morning nap. Or today I literally slept in and out all morning, but that's not normal. Maybe you're coming down with something, Tracy. And I don't know how you get up with your husband at 5:15. I certainly don't get up with Russ. No, I'm just like, go away, hurry up and go to work. Well, I don't now, because I'm mostly in my own room until I have my sleep apnea results. And then maybe he'll let me in bed again. He is so happy and he's so easygoing. And that is the thing. He's so easygoing, Sherry. He'll just fit in as long as he knows and you explain to him. He really understands. He might not be able to speak, but he really understands. And he desperately wants you to understand him. 1 cup kettle. A 1 cup kettle. What is a 1 cup? An urn. Yeah, I've seen that some people have these Breville things that boil hot water and you just press a button and it fills your cup up. Rebecca has had a rough time, sweet tea. And now I'm hearing more about what she actually went through. I'm so cross. But she's a trooper. But what she does is serve some love. Right, we're going to have to say goodbye to everyone. Bye, sweet tea. We are going to have to say bye to everybody right now. Bye, Dolly Maker. Oh, everybody, take care. Just have a good week. I know. No, don't go. Thank you for making me smile, everybody. I've had a really nice, smiley time. I'm going to go, and I hope you enjoyed yourself, Mo. You must have hurried home. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, thank you, Sherry. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, everybody. Thank you all for your love to each other, not just me, to each other, because we all have a hard flipping life as we're, as we're all like trying to navigate this life that we're living day by day. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you're all here, and I really do hope you have a really good week. And I do wish that on everybody. I really do, because I hate to know that people feel like I feel, don't we? Yes. So thank you all very much, everybody. I do feel better, and I feel better because you all make me smile. And I look forward to my Monday so much. I will put pictures on the group of Leonie. And thank you. Thank you for sticking by me. Thank you for sticking by us in here, and for supporting us. And we love you. Bye, everybody. Bye. See you next week. Bye. Oh, we'll have the result. I will have been to Jack's hospital appointment in the morning. So I'll be very, very keen to share that with you, what they said. So bye, everyone. We are a big family. You're absolutely right. So even if you're not watching, even if you're just watching, I mean, from the peripheral, then just know that we do think and care about you as well, because you're basically all here supporting one another and supporting us and our channel. Me and the gang love you. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye. Take care. I'm going to end the stream now. Bye.